With Tom Kiffin.
Now, before we get into anything, just a quick little warning that there is a lag on the computer today.
Yeah, we're just dealing with a tad bit of difficulties here, or just our iPad and the connection on the AirPlay is just having a Monday and, you know, just not with it here. So that's why there's just a tad bit of a delay here. So you might see me try to scroll on through talking about photos, and you're like, Tom, you're about a photo behind, get with it. No, we're dealing with a little bit of some Monday technical difficulties here, but we'll get through it. We want to start you off, though, in the Copper Country. This is the Michigan Tech webcam here looking towards Houghton. We do have some snow flying on through the city of Houghton and Hancock here. Definitely you can see the lift bridge. All in all, not bad, Becca. We've had some winter nights here where we can't see much farther past the Flegstar Bank there on College Avenue, but you can see just some snow flying around, and we're going to see some snow flying around as we go through the rest of the night, but nothing really is going to amount to much. And in fact, temperatures are going to be at or above the freezing mark as we go into later on tonight, so we might start to see other wintry precipitation types try to mix on in, and we might even switch it over to a little bit of rain as well. But let's get you to our 906 Weather Watcher photos here. Sean Fleury, he was up on Marquette Mountain today, got some sunshine in, and you can see from Marquette Mountain looking towards downtown Marquette, Presque Isle there in the distance. Not much ice there out on the lake here, but you can definitely see just a beautiful winter scene on top of Marquette Mountain. Thanks, Sean, for letting me use that photo. And then Ron, yesterday in Manistee, he said Weston Creek almost frozen over here. As you can see, as we enlarge this photo here, you can see the creek just about almost frozen over here. But we're going to get into a weather pattern, I think, over the next 7 to 10 days where it's going to be freeze, thaw, and probably another freeze again by the time we get to the end of February. We're just not going to jump into a thaw pattern and stay there till May here, wishful thinking. But just be careful on some of these creeks, some of these rivers, and even on some of the nearshore waters of the Great Lakes and bays with these temperatures going back and forth, and just be careful of the ice safety as well. But Ron, Manistee, Weston Creek, nice winter photo there. Thanks for sending that in. And then Bonnie V, a beautiful Sunday morning sunrise there, and we'll enlarge this here, and you can see the sun right there as it enlarges here.
It's coming. It's coming.
We promise here, but you can see just a beautiful sunrise in between the clouds. She said she had some flurries at her place in Schoolcraft County yesterday morning here, so just a beautiful winter scene photo. Some good ice there on her inland lake. Thanks, Bonnie, for sending that in. If you'd like to join our 906 Weather Watcher photo group on Facebook, feel free to head on over to Facebook, join. We'd love to have you. We'd love to show off your weather photos during WJMN Local 3 News, and maybe the airplay will get it together as we go through the week here, and just not have a continuous Monday for the rest of the week. All right. The weather computer, Max 1 here, it's not having a Monday here. It's going pretty good on our Local 3 radar network. It is showing some snow here, moving on through parts of the UP here. And the snow moving on through, you'll see it. It's not going to amount to much here as we go through the rest of the week here, or the rest of the night into early Tuesday morning. The rest of the week here, we're going to see temperatures that will be fluctuating between at or above average temperatures and near average to maybe slightly below, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. But snowfall amounts are going to be on the lighter side here as we go through the rest of the night. And as for our wind, we'll have a good south to southwesterly wind here, at times gusting upwards of maybe over 25, maybe over 30 miles per hour. Tomorrow, out of the west-northwest, winds could gust over 40 miles per hour, especially in the Copper Country. There's your temperatures by early tomorrow morning. You see they inch on up for the rest of the night, but by tomorrow afternoon, look for temperatures across the UP to be in the 20s and 30s. So here's our storm system going through here currently on Weather in Motion. That's on off towards the east, though, by tomorrow afternoon. And then we're in between storm systems on Wednesday. Milder air builds on in. Some UP spots get into the 40s. And then we'll be watching a storm system to our north and west, and then one moving across lower Michigan. That could bring us some snow or other wintry precipitation types on Thursday. You do see that snow across northern lower Michigan. If that area of low pressure currently situated by Detroit, as indicated by our in-house computer model, is inched up a little bit northward, Perhaps some parts of the central UP and the eastern UP may get in on that snow across lower Michigan, but you also see another cold front back on off towards the north and west. That may bring us some snow on Thursday, and behind it, a brief round of colder air for Friday. So as we look at our extended forecast, 20s to around 30 for Marquette by tomorrow afternoon, around 40 for Wednesday, and then you can see 33 by Thursday. Escanaba and Gladstone, 35 for Tuesday, 38 for Wednesday, 35 Thursday, and then 30 for Friday. For Iron Mountain here, you can see 33 Tuesday, 42 on Wednesday, 34 Thursday, 28 as we get into Friday. And then for Houghton and Hancock, 31 on Tuesday, 40 on Wednesday, 33 Thursday, and then 25 for Friday. Temperatures across the UP on Saturday will be in the 20s and 30s. And then for the early part of next week, long-range models are indicating another upward trend in temperature. So that's why I said early on, just be careful on the rivers, creeks, and streams and near the nearshore waters of the bays and the Great Lakes, because we're going to get into this weather pattern where you got to kind of watch the ice.